You're waiting to feel ready. That's the problem. Because readiness isn't a feeling that arrives one morning like a package at your door. It's a lie we tell ourselves to justify staying exactly where we are. You've been there. The project you never started because the timing wasn't right. The conversation you never had because you didn't have the perfect words. The dream you shelved because you weren't prepared enough. And here's the cruel irony. The more you wait to feel ready, the less ready you actually become. We've been conditioned to believe that action follows feeling. First you feel confident, then you take the leap. First you feel inspired, then you create. First you feel fearless, then you speak up. But that's backwards. Think about every significant thing you've ever done. Your first day at a new job, that difficult conversation, the moment you finally hit send on something that mattered. Did you feel ready? Or did you feel terrified and do it anyway? Readiness is a myth we inherited from a world that values comfort over growth. It's the security blanket we clutch while life passes by outside the window. The truth? You'll never feel ready for the things that actually change your life. Because if they're big enough to matter, they're big enough to scare you. Every day you spend waiting for readiness is a day you spend rehearsing the same old version of yourself. You research more, you plan more, you consume more content about how to do the thing instead of actually doing it. And you mistake this motion for progress. But here's what's really happening. You're building a prison out of preparation. Each new course, each new strategy, each new piece of advice becomes another bar. And behind those bars, your actual potential withers from lack of oxygen. The person you're capable of becoming doesn't exist in the planning phase. They only emerge in the arena, in the mess, in the awkward first attempts, in the embarrassing failures. You're not protecting yourself by waiting. You're suffocating the very thing you claim you want to become. Here's what nobody wants to hear. The feeling you're waiting for? It comes after the action, not before. Confidence is the reward for doing things scared. Clarity is what you earn by moving through confusion. Competence is built in the wreckage of incompetence. You want to feel like a writer? Write badly first. You want to feel like a leader? Lead while your voice shakes. You want to feel capable? Act before you're qualified. This is the inversion we refuse to accept. We think readiness is the price of admission, when really it's the souvenir you take home. The people you admire, the ones who seem so naturally ready, so effortlessly prepared, they're not different from you. They just started before they felt ready, and they got ready by starting. So what are you actually waiting for? Permission? You're the only one who can grant that. Certainty? Life offers none. The perfect moment? It's always now or never. The motivation trap isn't that you lack motivation. It's that you're waiting for a version of it that feels easy, safe, guaranteed. But nothing worth doing feels that way at the beginning. So maybe the question isn't, am I ready? Maybe it's, am I willing to be unready? Because the door you're standing in front of, it doesn't open from waiting. It opens from knocking. And your hand is already raised.